Oh my, oh my, oh my, it's IPO week and I am super excited to bring you another IPO video. Today we're going to be looking at Sumo Logic, so stay tuned. What's going on, you guys and girls? My name is Jose. Welcome back to Rico Suave Investing. If you want to learn about the stock market, investing in financial freedom, then you came to the right place. So make sure you click that like button and subscribe. Also, forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. So today, like I said, I'm super excited because we're going to be talking about Sumo Logic, another company that's going to be doing their IPO this Thursday. So if you want to find out everything you need to know about it, what the company does, what it is, at what price range they're going to be coming out on Thursday, then you need to stay tuned for that. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be purchasing my first IPO ever, Snowflake. Hopefully I can get in at a low price. If you want to see my buys and sells, I'm going to be sharing them on my Patron, so make sure you go over there and subscribe for my Patron. All right, with all that being said, let's get right into it. But before we begin, I want to give a shout out to my patrons. These people right here are my superheroes. They get a shout out on all of my videos, access to my new Discord, free access to my marketing masterclass, stock market news, portfolio updates throughout the week, and more. You can also find their links to their channels in my description. I'm on YouTube a couple times a week, but I'm on Patreon and Discord every single day. So if you don't want to miss anything, the link to my Patreon is going to be in the description. Only $1 per month. Now back to the video. If you're looking for IPO videos, I've already covered Palantir, Airbnb, Unity, Snowflake, Corsair, Asana, JFrog, and Amwell. They are all available in my channel. All right, so like I said in the intro, today we're going to be looking at Sumo Logic Inc. Ticker symbol is going to be Sumo, and this is coming from IPOscoop.com. Thank you to one of my subscribers that suggested this website. I used to get my IPO information from MarketWatch and NASDAQ, and while they are a good source of information, IPO Scoop seems to have the latest and the greatest. So right here, it looks like some of the banks are going to be backing this IPO. We're looking at Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, RBC Capital Markets, Jefferies, and more. Their price range is going to be from $17 to $21. And like I mentioned before, they're going to be IPOing is that even a word? I just made it up. This Thursday, September 17th. So it's going to be a great IPO. Everybody's looking forward to it. You're here to learn about the company and you want to know the price and all that. So stay tuned. I also want to remind you guys this Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be, or Central Standard Time, I'm going to be joining my boy J Mac on his Educated Investor podcast / YouTube channel. So make sure you go over there and tune in for that. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below to that video. All right, so next we're gonna direct our attention to SeekingAlpha.com, and we're gonna look at this article that says Sumo Logic proposes a $281 million IPO, written by Donovan Jones. I'm gonna leave a link to all these articles in the description below, guys. Right here, the summary says that Sumo Logic has filed to raise $281 million in an IPO of its common stock. The firm provides organizations of all sizes with real-time IT application monitoring and related services. If you don't understand what Sumo does, don't worry about it. We're gonna watch a video, very short video here in a minute. Sumo has grown revenue through COVID-19 pandemic, and the IPO appears reasonably priced, so it's worth a closer look. Sumo was founded to develop log management software to enable organizations to continuously monitor and respond to their IT infrastructure in real time. If you ever worked in IT, you know that's very important communication. Management is headed by President and Chief Executive Officer Mr. Rabin Sayar, who has been with the firm since December 2014 and was previously SVP and GM at VMware, a virtualization technology company. Below is a simplified video of the firm's use of machinery or machine learning data and analytics. So let's check this video out.
You and your team have built an amazing application. You and your team have built an amazing application. It's a complex, sophisticated piece of machinery with a simple goal: to get your users where they need to be safely and securely, while also providing a great experience on the way. The problem is, you're flying blind, and you aren't sure where you're headed.
When do we land in Phoenix?
I think we're going to Dallas, ma'am.
You think?
We usually figure it out eventually.
Hi, this is the captain. It looks like we should be landing in Denver in 3 to 5 hours, assuming we just flew over Las Vegas.
The world today is unpredictable, and because you don't have visibility, You can't respond quickly to problems.
Who's the duck in 12C?
No idea. He had a boarding pass.
You don't have a clear idea of who your users are. Seems ridiculous, doesn't it? You need clear visibility into how your application is functioning in real time, so you can fix problems before they affect your users.
Looks like we have some turbulence, taking us up to 30,000 feet for a smoother ride.
You should know exactly where you're headed and be able to plan ahead.
Welcome to Phoenix.
At Sumo Logic, we built a modern data analytics service in the cloud for companies just like yours. We help you get all of the data you need to make sure your application is running at peak performance. Our highly scalable service can handle any application, no matter how complex. You can be confident that you'll be able to deliver the best service to your own users. And you can be confident that you're compliant with regulations like PCI and HIPAA. Don't be surprised by bad actors, and protect your users' precious data. Sumo Logic will help you deliver the continuous intelligence you need to keep innovating.
Basically, Sumo Logic is an analytics database up in the cloud that, looks at algorithms and things of that nature to predict, future problems and solve them before they even happen, and, and guide the companies towards the right direction. So we're going to watch another video on the actual software so you can see how it works. Sumo has received at least $449 million from investors, including Greylock, Sapphire Ventures, Accel, Institutional Venture Partners, and DFJ. Customer acquisition. Sumo provides its services to organizations of all sizes, from large enterprises to small and middle market businesses. Sales and marketing expenses as percentage of total revenue have been dropping as revenue has increased. The average revenue per customer has grown to $90,000 based on the most recent 6-month reporting period annualized. According to research, the global log management software market is expected to grow from $1.9 billion in 2020 to $3.7 billion in 2025. This represents a forecast of CAGR of 14.1% during the period. If you don't know what CAGR is, it's the compound annual growth rate. 14.1%, that's not bad. Some of its major competitors include Splunk, Elastic, Datadog, Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, and more. Their total revenue back in July 31st of 2020, looking at $96,617,000 and a net loss of $35.782 million. So this is what, one of the reasons a lot of companies go IPO, to raise funds and offer investors a piece of the company. That way they'll bring the valuation of the company up and they can use that money to pay back some of the debt and stuff like that. All right, so here's the IPO details. Sumo intends to sell 14.8 million shares of its common stock at a midpoint of about $19 per share for gross proceeds and approximately $281 million. Okay, so they're trying to raise about $281 million in this IPO. Assuming the IPO is successful, right, the company will be valued at around $1.9 billion. All right, when we look at their website, and you know me, I like to go to their website, look at the products in the actual company, right? You can go over here and start a free trial where you download the software and use it, see if you like it, if you don't like it or not, or whatever. You're looking at real-time operation security intelligence. Companies like Eisenhower-Busch, Pokemon, that's funny, Pokemon, Pitney Bowes, Samsung, Whole Foods, they all use this platform. Now, one platform, many uses, okay? You have analytics. Let's keep scrolling down real quick. Cloud native continuous intelligence platform. United platform, cloud economics, secure by design, so it's pretty secure, built to scale, proactive and predictive. This is the part that a lot of companies like right here. That, a lot of companies want to be proactive. They want to predict their clients' behavior and all that, so they can acquire, new customers and better serve their client, of course. So, good stuff. You can scroll down and you can see some of the multi-cloud support that they provide to different companies. You can see over here on the right-hand side and so forth. So it looks legit. Here's a 2 minutes presentation that is going to show you guys exactly how Sumo works, okay? The actual software, okay? So if you got 2 minutes, bear with me and let's check this out. And believe me, it's going to be totally worth it.
You've decided to run your business in the cloud. You chose this to leverage all the benefits the cloud enables. Speed to rapidly scale your business, elasticity to handle the buying cycles of your customers, and the ability to offload data center management headaches to someone else so you can focus your time, energy, and innovation on building a great customer experience. So when you need insights into your app to monitor, troubleshoot, or learn more about your customers, why would you choose a solution that doesn't work the same way? Why would you manage your app with a tool that locks you into a peak support contract, one that's not designed to handle the unpredictability of your data? Sumo Logic is a cloud-native, multi-tenant service that lets you monitor, troubleshoot, and secure your application with the same standards of scalability, elasticity, and security you hold yourself to. Sumo Logic is built on a modern app stack for modern app stacks. Its scalable, elastic, resilient cloud architecture has the agility to move as fast as your app moves, quickly scaling up for data volume. Its advanced analytics based on machine learning are designed to cope with change. So when the data volume spikes, Sumo Logic is there with the capacity and the answers you need. Sumo Logic is built with security as a first principle. That means security is baked in at the code level, and that the platform has the credentials and attestations you need to manage compliance for your industry. Sumo Logic's security analytics and integrated threat intelligence also help you detect threats and breaches faster with no additional costs. Sumo Logic delivers all this value in a single platform solution. No more swivel chair analytics to slow you down or impede your decision-making. You have one place to see and correlate the continuum of operations, security, and customer experience analytics. This is what we call continuous intelligence for modern apps. So don't try to support your cloud app with a tool that was designed for the old on-premise world or a pretend cloud tool. Leverage the intelligence solution that fully replicates what you're doing with your own cloud business. Sumo Logic, the industry-leading, cloud-native, machine data analytics platform delivered to you as a service. Sumo Logic, continuous intelligence for modern apps.
So pretty cool, guys. So if you didn't get anything from all of that, just remember this is data analytics with machine learning, so it's all in one place. You get all your data, repository, information coming in, going out, data analytics, demographics. Everything about your customer, about your systems, your business and all that. So it's just everything in one place. So very exciting company. Here's a 2-minute demo on how it works.
Sumo Logic is the first enterprise-grade cloud-based service that collects, manages, and analyzes all of your log data. Our unique processing and analytics capabilities combine to give you real-time operational and security insights across all of your critical applications and infrastructure, on-premise or in the cloud. Sumo Logic is delivered as a simple-to-use web application, and you can start troubleshooting and root cause analysis of your applications and IT infrastructure in less than 15 minutes. With Sumo Logic, you get deep analytics into how your applications behave, and thus can better serve your customers. And now, you have a real-time way to uncover operational and security incidents across your entire infrastructure, regardless of where the log data resides. Sumo Logic's powerful search language enables you to identify important messages, extract meaningful values and metrics, and execute sophisticated operations regardless of data volume. This enables you to quickly sort through hundreds of thousands of logs across all of your servers and identify the one exception that is causing your application to fail. But it isn't all about querying. Sometimes, even the most savvy engineer behind a query language needs help when faced with millions of logs in one day. Sumo Logic's log-reduce algorithms distill millions of log lines into a set of human-digestible log patterns, so you know exactly which new behaviors are impacting your application or infrastructure. And you can get proactive as well. As you uncover important conditions, you can let Sumo Logic run these queries in the background to keep track of activity automatically and notify you when important conditions are detected, behaviors change, or issues occur. With the Sumo Logic solution, You can now spend less time trying to find issues across applications, networks, systems, and devices by manually analyzing logs, and instead spend more time turning that infrastructure or applications into a strategic business asset. Sumo Logic. Big data for real-time IT.
Pretty cool. So that was more on the IT side of the house, you know, what they do with the data logs and all that. Just wanted to show you guys real quick. For my IT nerds out there. All right, so Meritech also did a Sumo Logic IPO breakdown, and they broke down the S1. I'm not going to go through it, but I'm going to leave a link to this article in the description below if you want to, you know, check it out for yourself. But I will say that the company's vision is to democratize machine data, and in July of 2020 alone, they scanned 18.6 billion events per second through their platform. So this is a very powerful software that we're talking about here, Sumo Logic. The company did $155 million of revenue in fiscal year 20, up 50% year over year. And in the last quarter, they did $49 million of revenue, which is up 31% year over year. And here are some of the functions of the software: operational intelligence, security intelligence, business intelligence, and global intelligence. You can get a free trial, but the company charges customers subscriptions, which are multi-tiered packages for access to the platform, and pricing is based on the factors such as the volume of data to be ingested, right? The duration of data retention and the breadth of access to the platform features and functionality. So, you know, it's tier-based software. Sumo Logic disclosed that 99% of the revenue is subscription in nature, just like Netflix. You know, they rely on the customers to, you know, buy the subscription model. Now, a lot of them out there download the free trial, and if they like it, they go ahead and sign up for one of the subscriptions. I did look at their pricing on their website right here, and I was very confused because right here you have the essentials. It says 15 cents per credit, enterprise operation 20 cents per credit, and enterprise security 21 cents per credit. Now, I don't know how they work that out between themselves. You know, this credit, that credit, or whatever. Primarily focused on monitoring troubleshooting cases. You can start a free trial, and they also have the limited to 10 gigabytes per day, no capacity restrictions on the other two tiers. So it all depends on how much data you have for them to analyze. And that's how much you're gonna pay per credit. Now, MarketWatch had their price per share somewhere around $17 to $21 each. We'll see what happens this Thursday, see if we can, grab them early enough. But what do you guys think about Sumo Logic? Let me know in the comments below. I think I'm gonna pass on this one because it's kind of similar to Asana, and I do want to buy Asana in the future. But this week I will be purchasing Snowflake and JFrog, and I will be sharing my new IPO portfolio on Robinhood with you guys on Patron. So make sure you hit down to the description and sign up for my Patron. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. But more important than that, guys, make sure you take care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon.
I bring up the pain, Rico solves the mind. I make the market rain like acid rain. An investing channel you ever known, ya. I take your girl, your house, your money, and leave you broke, son.